Alright folks, so here goes another video. This one's going to be focusing on how do we communicate with ChatGPT to be more efficient at what we're doing. And when you're just starting out, you'll type something like what requirement is there for an attorney to have an oath? Right? You'll start out with something like this, or something similar, or just say, is an attorney required to have an oath? We can do that too. Is an attorney required to have an oath? All right. You're like, okay, maybe that's enough information, and we hit enter, and Law GPT, this is a GPT that is specific to law, and I like this one because it can actually go search the internet for you. The normal regular ChatGPT does not search the internet, so this was really cool feature that was added, so you can have real-time results. So alright, so it tells you this, but it doesn't give you any laws, right? So from here you would typically go back to the prompt and you would try to get it to give you more specific information, right? Now here's a cool little trick. You can go back up here and you can hit this button to edit your prompt, your original prompt, and you can say, please cite any laws associated with attorneys having or being required to have an oath. Right? And you can hit send, and it will take away what it said before, and now it will give you more specific information regarding the laws surrounding the oath that attorneys must take. But here it's not really giving you anything about attorneys, right? Must also take an oath, blah blah blah. But this says oath of justices and judges. Now I don't want all this crap. This is too general, right? I'm in state court, I'm not in federal court. So let's make this even more specific. So let's go back and edit this and say in Georgia. Right? And let's see what it says. Yes, in Georgia, an attorney is required to take an oath before admitted to the practice of law. This requirement is mandatory by Georgia law and follows the state legal tradition. Tradition. This means process. Right? So it says the Constitution, official code, and the Supreme Court. Okay, so now this is giving us more specific information for our area of law that we're looking for, right? Not just some generic crap, right? And here it's even telling you, it says, here an example of a typical attorney's oath administered in Georgia. I swear that I will justly and uprightly demean myself, and I will not wittingly promote, sue, or procure to be sued any false or unlawful suit, or give aid or consent to the same. Interesting. Now, this is still a little bit vague because I wanted to verify what it's giving me. Because this right here says, here's an example of an oath, right? I don't want that. Give me the actual oath that attorneys take. Right? Now it's going to give us back the same information, but it's going to be very specific on the actual oath. Right? Georgia's attorney oath, right? I do solemnly swear or affirm that. You see, this is completely different from what we just asked it a while ago. And you can go on and on and on, and you can refine this. So you can see from our original statement, original question here, this tiny little question, we done expanded it to give us more direct and specific information pertaining to what we're looking for, right? All right, so let's edit this again. And let's say, where can I find a copy of an executed attorney's oath in, let's say, Fulton County? Right? Let's refine that. Let it give us the information again. Right? So it gives you the code section of the local law, give you the Supreme Court rules, attorney's oath, right? This is the standard oath all attorneys in the state must take. Where do I find a copy? To obtain a copy of an executed attorney's oath in Fulton County, you may contact the Superior Court in Fulton County. Alright? Let's go back up here. Typically, once the oath is taken, it is filed with the clerk of the Superior Court in the county where the attorney is sworn in. Here are some options for finding the record. Clerk of Court. Do a public records request. Georgia Bar. While the bar might not provide actual executed oath, they maintain records of all active attorneys and may help direct you where the oath is filed for public record purposes. Attorney's personal records. An attorney may also have a copy of the executed oath in their personal records, particularly if they were sworn in by a specific judge or at a special event. It gives you the information for the clerk of Superior Court for Fulton County. So this is how you can maximize how you use ChatGPT, because I guarantee you, if you go the normal route of keep putting in information in here, not only will it give you conflicting information, it will be a very long chat that, like I have, you can't see my chat history over here with ChatGPT, but it is very long, right? And if I click on any one of those, I have a very long chat history, and I didn't realize this until recently when I was actually studying some information and came across another YouTube channel, and I'm like, what? This is a game changer. So not only will this free up your browser memory, this will get you more specific results in a more condensed fashion. So if you're using ChatGPT for research and for gathering information and also for crafting documents, this is invaluable. I hope this was educational and informative for you, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm trying to keep these short and sweet so it doesn't go on for too long and you can get the information that you need.